And now to a story we've been following out of Port Aransas for several days now. The city without natural gas since Friday, and tonight some homes still going without.
And the city tonight still not talking to us as they work to reconnect homes. Our Brandon Schaff was in Port Aransas today and joins us now in studio with how this outage is leaving dozens of rental properties without gas.
Hey, good evening, Leslie and Rudy. That's exactly right. 3 News has reached out to the city of Port Aransas and city manager David Parsons multiple times today in the last few days about this ongoing gas outage. Well, as of news time, Parsons has not accepted our request for an interview. Some on vacation even saying that their Airbnb was canceled, having to rebook somewhere else at the last minute.
It was sort of a moment of panic because we were getting up on 7 o'clock in the evening and we didn't have a place to stay.
Kristen Mrdjanov is on vacation with her family, visiting Port Aransas for the first time. They drove all the way from Colorado just to find out the Airbnb she booked months ago was canceled when they arrived on Sunday. She turned to Sway, a local vacation rental host company, to find them a new place that same day.
Within 15 minutes of contacting them, we were in the building and had a place to stay. So it's been really fun and really nice. We're having a great time.
Mrdjanov said there was barely anyone in town when she, her husband, and 3 kids got there over the weekend. A local explained to them what happened with the gas outage, causing many to leave town. After they got unpacked for their spring break trip, it was back to vacationing, stress-free by the ocean.
It's not like they're going to turn around and go back to Colorado, and we don't want that to happen too. You know, Port Aransas is a great island, and we want to have everyone come and enjoy their stay.
Sway manages 65 live properties and 11 being prepared to go live in Port Aransas. They are listed on Airbnb, Vrbo, and other places online. Co-owner Jerome said nothing like this gas outage had happened to them in 3.5 years in business. She said they reached out to the city of Port Aransas for answers without much luck.
We couldn't get the information out so that we knew how to respond to take care of our guests. So we hired a plumber to come out. The city did tell us that if we had a licensed plumber that they could turn those on for us.
Jerome said they communicated with guests 2 to 3 times a day to keep them updated on the situation. At least 28 of their properties were without gas, and at least 18 were occupied by guests. No gas meant they didn't have a working water heater, heated pool, or gas to cook. They were given electric skillets to use and some money back for their stay. Those rental properties average $150 to $700 a night.
We just put ourselves in that guest's shoes and we ask ourselves, what would we want if we were that guest?
And Jerome says that guests went anywhere from hours to 2 days without natural gas. There are still a few properties without that gas, and they hope to have those back to normal by the end of the day tomorrow. Leslie, Rudy.
All right, thank you, Brandon.